Good morning. Welcome back. This is going to be the daily reading for Wednesday, August 21st. I'll light the candle and I'm going to skip the incense because my room is smoky. Let's use Light Seers Tarot. Spirit, you want to use Light Seers Tarot? Spirit guides, would you like to use Light Seers Tarot? Not really. Let's try this one. It's just easier on my finger, my thumb. It's brained. How about this deck, Spirit? How about this deck? I'm picking this deck, but I don't know if Spirit's okay with it. How about this deck? Spirit guides, can we use this deck today? Is this deck good for today? I look for an ace, a 10, a 7, or the sun. Or the judgment or something. 6 of wands? No. Could be okay, but I'm feeling... You know what? Let's just use a Rider-Waite. Whoa. Emperor came out with the 3 of wands. Emperor's waiting. Sun. Yay. See? I like it. All right, Spirit guides, what do we have, please, for Wednesday, August 21st? In love, romance, general. I'll read it both ways. What do we have? Thank you. The world. Okay. That's a big energy. We've got the 4 fixed signs. We have long distance, internet dating, travel, completion. And a cycle of your life that has come to an end. And a new cycle beginning. Okay, let's clarify this with the bottom card. 4 of Swords. Healing. The 3 of Swords indicates a loss. So perhaps a relationship ended, and now you're on to the next cycle of your life. Been doing healing, taking a break. For some of you, it could be taking a break and taking a trip. Planning a trip. A small trip, a vacation, like a week somewhere sunny, or to, I don't know, to the cabin or whatever. Just something outdoorsy, something to get some fresh air and some rejuvenation. Because the 4 of Swords can speak to a small break. What else is there? What else is there? What else is there, Spirit guides? What do we have? Some of you may be traveling. You may be away from home. Or there could be distance, long distance. I don't know. Let's see. What else is there, Spirit? What else is there? Spirit guides, thank you. Someone's manifesting something. We got double Virgo. And we got the 5 of Pentacles. 2 of Swords, indecision. Someone, the Magician is somebody who, this is, now what is this person up to? When I get the Magician and the High Priestess together, it gives me this vibe of somebody who's up to no good. Somebody who is trying to use spiritual tactics, if you can call it that. I don't know. It feels like some kind of corruption of the spirit, some kind of corrupt way of using spirit. Because we see the Magician is manifesting, and then when you see 2 spiritual power cards together with the Magician and the High Priestess, with this energy of 5 of Pentacles, which is a lack of faith, because they're outside the church. So it could be 2 people. It could be a masculine and a feminine, or it could be the same person. It looks like, and I'm getting the vibe of somebody or some group of people, perhaps more than one, maybe 2, maybe more, but I'm getting 2 here. You look at these 2. Masculine, feminine, trying to do something. And the 5 of Pentacles here is showing lack of faith, lack of funds, lack of trust. Now, if this is in relationships, that would be the best way to look at this. And in relationships, is somebody who's a player and keeping something secret, and they're, having fast love, meeting people, quick hookups, and, just having fun, nothing serious. If it's spiritual, then we're getting into the fuckery of somebody who's trying to do something together to send some kind of like it's like energy vampirism, or some kind of manipulation, some kind of bad wishes, some kind of drain, spell work. I don't know. I'm only getting that because of this use of secret knowledge. And when I say secret knowledge, it's not that big a deal of secret knowledge. Like, to be honest, it's just like being a jerk. Anyone can be a jerk, right? And you can find secret ways to be a jerk, but that just makes you a jerk. It doesn't make you special, right? So it's like, when I say secret knowledge, I just mean like, finding maybe out of the box ways to be a jerk. So 5 of Pentacles, somebody who is lacking faith. These 2, you see, this is why if you have any kind of spiritual knowledge, you don't do things like this, because no matter what you think you're doing, if you think you're above the law, karmic law, you're not. It ends up backfiring. Like, you have to be so vigilant with what you do and what you put out there. You have to be vigilant with your freaking thoughts. That's how vigilant you have to be. Especially in the spirit world, or people who work with energy. You have to be super careful. When I started tarot, I just kept getting that message from spirit. Like, when you do this, stay humble and be super, super careful, super, super vigilant with your energy. 2 of Swords is a indecision, which way to go, which path to choose, being pulled in 2 different directions. Some kind of choice that needs to be made. See the new moon on here both ways as new beginnings. And then we have the 9 of Cups, somebody who wished for something, and for what? To bring suffering and nightmares and psychic attacks on someone? Wanted something. Okay. Strength, wanted the energy, wanted your strength. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles is an opportunity. A beginning, a seed where something can grow into more. Potential, an investment, a gift. The Strength card, though, is somebody who's very protected. Hello, Sekhmet 2. But look at this stress. Somebody's celebrating, getting together, working together. What else is there? The Sun card. 2 Leo cards. The Sun is the truth being out in the light of day. This is somebody who's very protected. Look at how they have nothing to hide, this innocence of this child on this white horse. The sunflowers, the sun, the clear sky. The sun speaks to happiness, joy, the summertime, children, male fire energy, and truth, because everything is out on the table. All the cards are out on the table. It's light of day. Nothing is hidden. This is somebody, like, look at the innocence of even the child. It's showing somebody who's in that energy of being strong, joyful, nothing to hide, protected, happy. And somebody wants to steal that. Somebody wants to steal that. Somebody wants to steal your strength, your energy, life force. Look, that's why I got the energy vampire. You see how this person is trying to make way with something? Like they're looking into information. This is air energy with the swords. So that comes to speech, written work, communication. And here we see this person making off with something. So in this card, the way it's depicted, it's pumping up the energy of the aspect, which is deceit, stealing, lying, manipulation of information, looking into things that's none of their business. You have nothing to hide. King of Wands. What is this? Spirit, can you tell us more, please? This is for Wednesday, August 21st. Someone from your past that you ended things with, it was a toxic ending. They still want to hook up. They still want a connection. They're still passionate about you. They want to start again. They want to come back, or they want to hit it. I don't know. Yeah, they're not letting go. They're still holding on. See, the Five of Pentacles is there. There's the Four of Pentacles. There's someone from your past. They can't let you go. Like, they are really doing badly. And both of these cards speak to like a lusty energy. Because the Four of Pentacles is somebody who's closed off. It's like having the Grinch's heart. They're holding tight to something. They don't trust people. And then yet they've got the Ace of Wands here. The Four of Pentacles, because you're closed off. Like even if you're in a relationship, you could be having a roaming eye or something. There's a lusty energy to it, like a Midas-y kind of energy to it. Financially, pretty solid and stable. But we see it's somebody from the past who's got these like nostalgic, warm, fuzzy feelings for you. It could speak to also inner child issues that are being triggered. Who knows? But the Ten of Swords is very toxic, and it's a brutal, painful, drawn out, slow death of a relationship or a situation. Like somebody's going through something very, very, it's a struggle, right? And it's draining their energy, and what they can muster up is the libido. Like, how sometimes when they say, like, when people are going through grief, their libido goes up. Like there needs to be some kind of release of all that tension. It's giving that kind of vibe. King of Swords, Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups. Spirit. Yeah. Knight of Cups. Somebody wants to offer love or romance. They have these kind of feelings, but they're scared. Scared of rejection, scared of approaching, scared that like they're going to look stupid, like they've still been holding on and you moved on. And you're like, who is this person? Coming in, somebody you separated from. It was like a lot of pettiness and fighting. But here it looks like they're scared. I don't know, maybe they're scared of your temper. Too much. Knight of Pentacles. Here now we have another knight. This person could be an earth sign. This person wants to build. What's this clarify? And they're still thinking about you. You got two knights here. Nice work. Knight of Pentacles here is somebody who is responsible. This one's a romantic dreamer. But then you got the Eight of Swords, fear. So what's that worth, right? Somebody's got romantic feelings, they don't do shit. Like they're not even moving forward, they're not saying anything, they're not trying, there's no communication, there's fear. This one wants to, it's slow and steady, they're practical. They want, like, when they commit, and they'll reach their goal. They are very down to earth, dependable, stable, and solid. But here they are, the Four of Cups, just thinking about the past. This one's scared. This one's thinking things to death and not moving either. Like both of these knights. Is there any more? Any more bachelors? Spirit? Any more? There we go. Got 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. On the bottom, Emperor. So the dream, the wish, we've got the Emperor. The big boss. So where we have knights over here, we've got the Emperor over here. Somebody here, we got heartbroken with a loss. 10 of Pentacles. Wants to work things out. It's committed. Wants to come back. Empress. This is the Empress and the Emperor. This is the happily ever after. Coming back, marriage. These are all fantastic cards, but there's some kind of like heartbreak right now with the Emperor. So the 9 of Cups is showing the wish come true. I'm like, is there any other bachelors? And like, your wish is granted. Here it is. The one you really want. The Emperor. But what's the problem with the Emperor? Let's see. Let's clarify. Why is this Emperor the wish fulfillment, Spirit? Spirit guides, can we clarify this 9 of Cups and the Emperor? How would we know who this Emperor is? Can we clarify? Like, what does this Emperor want? What? Okay. 7 of Wands and Death. Queen of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. Seven of Wands is having overcome obstacles. Defending what's yours, protecting what's yours. The Death card speaks to a transformation, a change, a profound transformation, a rebirth, a new you, an evolution. I still don't understand. What does this Emperor, can we clarify the Emperor? How does this Emperor feel about their person? Temperance and 10 of Wands. 2 of Cups. They're waiting. Right now they're really stressed out and they have a lot on their plate. They're working really hard. They have a lot of responsibilities. And there's divine timing, which I know nobody wants to hear that, but that's what it is. There's a volcano erupting in the back. They want union, but they're really busy right now and they've got a lot on their plate, like having left something. Ugh, I hate seeing that card. Anything else, Spirit? What else do we have? Then we'll clarify with some love oracle cards. Queen of Swords. No muss, no fuss. She has her heart safely protected. She's very independent. She'll do things on her own. She'll do all the heavy lifting on her own. She doesn't like to rely on other people because of past disappointments and stuff. She's very proud, very independent. Could be somebody who's single, divorcee, a mother, single mom, whatever. Or somebody who's an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And I was just looking at the butterflies in her crown. Butterflies speak to transformation. And we see the Death card. Where do we get the Death card again? Oh yeah, on the Emperor, we got the Death card and I forget. But the Death card I was saying is transformation. And when I looked at the Queen of Swords, I was drawn to the butterflies. There's some kind of transformation in this person's mind, in the way they think. King of Cups. Somebody's in love with them. There's a fish around the neck. King of Cups could be a Pisces, could be a water sign, or just somebody who's in love. They're being blocked. Again, 9 and 10 of Wands. And again with the divine timing. Wanting union again. So the Queen of Swords came out with the King of Cups. I'm going to put those back again and see again. What do I want to clarify here? Anything else? Spirit, why is this 9 of Cups? Why is this 9 of Cups? Can we clarify the 9 of Cups? Wish fulfillment in what way? Secrets, the moon. Hidden feelings. I don't get it. How's that wish fulfillment? Can we clarify the wish fulfillment? Same 2 cards again. 8 of Wands, enthusiasm. And I don't get it. King of Cups and the Chariot. Okay. How is that wish fulfillment? There's an Emperor, there's a King of Cups. Is this a gay couple? I'm confused. Hanged Man. Stuck. See things from a different perspective. In what perspective? I really am trying. I don't understand. How is this wish fulfillment? There's 2 different people here. Empress, Judgment, Knight of Wands, the Moon, Star. Empress. That's the divine feminine to the Emperor. Judgment is someone coming back or having a realization. And then this Knight of Wands is like a lover boy, lover girl card. And then the Moon is showing this nocturnal energy with the Moon and Star. Secrets, hidden feelings, Star. I don't get it. Okay, I'm going to just look at this for a second. We've got a Knight of Cups coming in offering romance, but they're scared. We've got a Knight of Pentacles who's thinking a lot and wants to build with this person. But then I go, is there any other bachelors? And we get 9 of Cups and the Emperor. It's saying the wish fulfillment is the Emperor. When I clarify this, it's saying it's the King of Cups and the Chariot. It's got a fish here. It could be a Pisces. Somebody who might be long distance. Doesn't have to be a Pisces. It's showing somebody who's in love. Okay, so let's ask, what does this King of Cups want? What does this King of Cups want? Tell us about this King of Cups. What are they? Okay. 6 of Wands. They want victory. They want to win. They want to be chosen is what I just got. Because the 5 of Wands, which comes before, is where they're competing to see, to test and practice and see who's the best at, war games or whatever. In the 5 of Wands, you see people competing. Sometimes it's the same person in different positions with different wands. And that shows the inner conflict. And sometimes it's people competing with other people, and that's the outer conflict, which is all supposed to resonate with the same thing anyways. But here, the Six of Wands, it comes after that conflict, after that inner outer conflict, that competition, jealousy, fighting, pettiness, insecurities, all that kind of stuff. Competing interests, competing in love. The Six of Wands is when there's a victor, the winner, the one that's chosen, the one who gets the raise, the one who gets, recognized and cheered for. And what are they winning? What do they want? Is the bachelorette, okay? The eligible bachelorette. The Nine of Pentacles. Waiting, long distance. Waiting. Passionate. Love. Wants to right wrongs. Take action. They're in a union. Can we clarify, what does this Emperor want? What does this Emperor want? What does this Emperor want? Thank you. They want to come in with communication that they've changed. Something you walked away from. Third party again with all this. This is a very volatile energy. What does this Emperor want? Okay, so they want to fight. Because the Knight of Swords, I said, is a volatile energy. And then we ask again, we get the Tower. Knight of Wands, King of Wands, Justice. They want to fight. Fight with who? What? Are these two guys fighting? Is that what this is? King of Cups wants to be chosen. The Emperor wants to fight. Oh my goodness. Two of Wands, wanting more. Long distance. This is somebody who's made a home. There's a wand fixed to the castle and the other one's free. Looking at what else is out there. Ten of Cups, the happily ever after. King of Swords, Ace of Cups. Spirit guides, are these two different kings? Are they fighting? Are these two kings? Is the Emperor and the King fighting over the person? Oh my God, Empress wanted to come out. Is the King and the Emperor fighting? Is the King and the Emperor fighting? Whoa. Third party. Again, Two of Wands. Long distance, somebody who wants more. Waiting, again with the Hangman. Justice. Okay, so what's the outcome? Oh my God, there's so many men here. I don't even know. We got a Knight of Cups, a Knight of Pentacles, the Emperor, and a King of Cups. So let's do this. Let's ask for each one of them. Spirit guides, can you give us a card for the Knight of Cups? What's the outcome with the Knight of Cups? Can we get us? Thank you. Act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they're with you, so you'll always consider them. So obviously, you guys are not together. We can see that because they're chicken and they're scared to make a move. Act as if your partner's here. Okay? Forgiveness. Nothing can be gained by holding on to past disappointments. Doesn't that make sense? They disappointed you. They did something that requires forgiveness. They still have romantic feelings for you, but they're scared to approach because they have to ask for forgiveness for something that they've done wrong. Okay, and they're still on that. Okay, so that's that. Can we clarify the outcome with the Knight of Pentacles? Can we clarify? Thank you. Do something for someone else. Give your attention to someone else. Be authentic to who you are. You're asked to be real and true pertaining to who you are and how you feel. Show simple acts of kindness. A simple act of kindness can energize you and bring happiness to those around you. These are all cards saying this Knight of Pentacles has been thinking, distracted, lethargic, moody, caught up. Look, his hands are crossed across his chest and he's just like sitting there. And time passes and still sitting there, thinking and over. So we've got this flute here that they're playing. It's saying, be real with who you are and how you feel. Be authentic and be real. Instead of thinking about it, just be yourself. Do something for someone else. Give your attention to someone else. That might be saying, it's a waste of time. And show simple acts of kindness. It can bring happiness to those around you and energize you. All right. Now let's get to the juicy bits. Can we clarify the outcome of the Emperor? Can we clarify the... Thank you. Love who you are. You are a divine and wonderful person, deserving all of the wonderful things that life has to offer. Have faith. Trust your faith in the situation. Be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. Back to what you love. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. So the Emperor is somebody that you loved before. Back to what you love. Be supportive. Have faith. Love who you are. That's over here. Now let's clarify the King of Cups. What's the outcome with the King of Cups? What's the outcome with the King of Cups? Why is this taking so long? What's the outcome of the King of Cups? Like attracts like. If you're longing for more love in your life, you need to be more loving. Spend quality time together. It's imperative that we spend quality time with those we are in a significant relationship with, listening and talking to each other. Yeah, none of this looks good. Honestly, it all looks messy. It all looks like people who fumbled. Spirit guys, can we get a love message here for Wednesday, August 21st? What messages are there for Wednesday, August 21st? Let me clarify this reading. What messages are there for Wednesday, August 21st? That's right. That's what I was saying. I said it all looks like a bunch of nothing. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, is what we're getting. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. It's because the feminine doesn't want to. Even pay attention to the red flags. Feminine does not want to. Doesn't want to. She's not interested. It's unrequited. This card is literally about a cat and mouse game, and there's several. We have 4 people here. Perhaps the Emperor could be the same as the King of Cups. I don't think so. But we've got 4 people here. And the unrequited love is saying it's nice as an ego boost to have these people like, on your roster or on your social media that are fans. Okay, but even then, even if they're attractive or interesting or funny or whatever, nothing manifests because at the heart, there's no chemistry. And yet it's saying here, it's you. Because if you gave them a chance, possibly one of them, perhaps something around here could manifest. Maybe I don't know. But it's saying if you gave it a chance, gave one of them a chance, it's you, essentially, that is not interested. Let's pull a journey of love. See what happens. Spirit guides, can we get... Thank you. That was so fast. I was gonna skip it, but like... Spiral Dance of the Goddess. Burning Hero. Let's read Spiral Dance of the Goddess. I'll put this there. 29. That's a lot of the moon stuff. Let's see. The message of this oracle to you is that you are growing. You are bringing more of your light into form. You may be meeting obstacles in yourself and in the world, but this is because you are bringing through the light. If there were nothing happening, there would be no obstacle. Bless them as signs that you are proceeding and empower them no more. You shall be. All else is just divine timing. And the poem says, the inner movement in expressive flow, an outward breath of dance and light, becoming one, becoming free. You know what this feels like? The feminine is on some other stuff. Okay, feminine, if that's you right here, being pulled in two different directions, manifesting, being spiritual, I still hold that there is some kind of fuckery with that. But you are protected. Remember I said with the strength card. So it looks like you're not interested in these people. You're just not. Let's get some different cards. Let's get this little witchy deck. I forget what it's called. Spirit guides, can we get a message for Wednesday, August 21st? Oh yeah, I want to use Lenormand and Kipper. Let's see. Can we get a message for Wednesday, August 21st? Whoa. Okay, thank you. Creativity. Creativity is a natural part of you that can be ignited and developed. Lovely. I like these for the morning. Courage. Courage is a strength to stand up when it's easier to fall down. Nice. That's a strength card. Intuition. The power of intuition will light your path, providing connection to the divine. That's the High Priestess. Inspiration. An inspired mind is willing to reach beyond limitations. And on the bottom, we have communication. Effective communication builds a deep bond grounded in common trust and understanding. What shall I pick now? What card shall we get? Let's get a crystal. Spirit guides, what is the crystal for the day? What's the crystal for the day? Wednesday, August 21st. What is the crystal for the day, please? Thank you so much. Smoky quartz, let it go. Absolutely. Hematite, ground yourself. And let's pull the Lenormand and Kipper ones. Let's see what happens here. Spirit guides, what do we have? I was just watching something. I think it was a Korean drama. We're talking about gypsies. And how they play the violin very well, and they love music, and they're always playing all day. Music, that is. Let's see, what do we have? What do we have for Wednesday, August 21st? And why is that relevant? Well, I'm just getting a nudge to use these. But let's see. Let's see. What do we have, Spirit? What do we have? We are winding this reading down. What do we have? Final messages. I don't know if yeah, I'll use a Work Your Light. Maybe a few more. I'll play around. But the message from the tarot is done. What do we have? What do we have, Spirit? What do we have? Any more messages for Wednesday, August 21st? For whoever needs to hear it, what messages are there? What messages are there for Wednesday, August 21st? There we go. Tower. This tower is trying to say that you will live for many days, but if clouds are hovering near, there is reason to fear. Now, is there clouds? Nope. The rider. The rider brings new things from a foreign land. Recognize him yourself as yourself, and you've chosen the right man. That's weird. Okay. Spirit guys, any more messages? Prison. Young woman. Waiting. Someone feels like they are oppressed, like they're stuck in a glass case of emotion. I don't know. Prison? I sincerely doubt it's like literal prison. A prison of their mind. They're thinking about some young woman. I don't know. I'll leave it. I don't care. I truly don't care. I mean, I care about messages, but when spirit gets confusing and the messages get all mixed up, then I quit. I'm out. This is a fairy tale, Lenormand. Let's see what we have with this. Spirit guys, can we get another card, please, for Wednesday, August 21st? What is, okay, tree and coffin. 7 of Cups, tree, and 9 of Pentacles, coffin. I've got a story. Let's see, 5. Health, karma, roots, ancestry. In the Brothers Grimm's tale, The Juniper Tree, a mother wishes for a child. She makes a wish with blood under a juniper tree. Her wish is granted in the form of a son as white as snow and as red as blood. The mother dies from her happiness just after giving birth to her son. She is buried beneath that juniper tree. The boy is later killed by his new stepmother. His horrified half-sister buries his bones beneath the tree. He is returned to the family after his half-sister goes on a magical quest. Your own ancestry is shown in the tree. Here you can see your roots, both good and bad. The tree indicates health as well as past life too. Notice the face in this tree. Just like the sun in the juniper tree, you are reminded to watch your own health in all areas. You should always remember to stay in charge of your personal well-being. Oh, so it's saying here is your family tree. And speaking to all these family members who passed, and then you actually have a coffin with the 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Diamonds. 8. Let's see what 8 is. Coffin, ending, death, transformation, sad times. From Snow White, the Brothers Grimm version, we see her coffin draped for mourning. The coffin card is about death. When you see this card, remember that Snow White's youthful life with the dwarves stopped here. Her new adult life would begin when she is awakened by the prince. There was a great deal of sadness when her 7 companions found Snow White dead. They placed her in the glass coffin so that they could mourn her while still seeing her beautiful face. The prince's cloak drapes the coffin because his love alone can revive Snow White. When she awakens, she has been transformed into a princess. Never forget that old ways must end before change and progress occur. Where the coffin appears in your spread indicates something coming to an end. This can be an actual death, but this card also suggests the idea of letting things go. A good question for this card is, what changes need to happen in your life? Look for where you can best affect that needed change. Letting something in your family go, your family tree, your ancestry, something ending there. letting the seven dwarves go, because this looks like the seven dwarves, the guys here. Like all of them are pretty, like it's unrequited, and they're hanging around your aura, your energy, your life, your um environment. For what reason? They're still attached, but they're like, it doesn't offer anything to enrich your life. Work your light oracle cards. Let's leave it with this. Thank you. Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. Mintak and longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Anything else? Protection. Call back your power, cut the cord, soul retrieval. I told you, you are protected and there is fuckery. Trust your path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Anything else? I love this deck. It's just wonderful. Anything else? Spirit, what else do we need to know for Wednesday, August 21st? Anything else? Thank you. Imrama, where are you being called to journey to? This is some kind of like religious pilgrimage to sacred sites. The ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Align your life. What is no longer in alignment with who you truly are? Lemuria, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. That's a lot. Soul family, call in your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. So with this alignment and the ever unfolding rose cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. It all screams of like that death card. We've got the coffin. We got the death card in the drop. You know how you turn to goo before you turn, the caterpillar turns to goo in the cocoon before it turns into the butterfly? This looks like the goo. These two. Some huge transformation. Akasha, let's read. I'm sorry, it doesn't look very romantic, but at least you know that you're in demand. That's always nice. But some of you might argue, that it's better to just be free of this energy because it blocks you too, because you need to clear that space to get rid of it so you can move on to the next level. Akasha exists in the fifth dimension and the library of souls. All soul contracts, history, gifts, lessons, and more exist here. We each have access to this information of the past, present, and future and can tap into it at any time. While we have free will, there are also points of the timeline of our lives that are predestined or pre-planned. Soul contracts or agreements that were made before incarnating. It could be a company you chose to work for, a relationship you plan to have, or a person you agreed to mentor or help. Whatever it is, know that it is divinely guided and will not bypass you. If you are waiting for a sign to proceed, this card is it. You are likely living out an important part of your soul's journey and you are exactly where you need to be. This is very exciting indeed. It is time to call in the support of your helpers, both in the physical realm and the spirit world, to trust the signs coming, to take note of your dreams, to notice any feelings or visions that you receive, for you are tapping into the wisdom of the Akasha and you are being given the go-ahead to proceed. Protection. Protection is on page, where is it? 102. Call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. You're being called to protect your energy and call back your power. May all the lost pieces return home now. Take a look at who and what drains your energy. Do not keep your tabs open. Shut down energetically each night. Energetic cords are formed between people, places, objects, and events, so it's important to keep checking in. Your energy and energetic space are sacred, so treat them as such. Keeping your energy clear takes work. As we go through life, we can give away our power, so it is important that we call it back by cutting energetic cords or doing a form of healing known as soul retrieval. Can you think of a traumatic event, relationship, or soul memory that you are being called to call back your power from? Check into your body now and see which chakra feels like it needs a bit of an energetic cleanup. Work your light activation. Hold the card on the chakra or chakras that needs cleaning and repeat the following. I call back any lost soul fragments, power, or light now. Any vows, soul contracts, hexes, or programs from the past or present, from this life or others that are not in the highest good of all. I relinquish now any power or light that I have willingly or unwillingly given away or had taken from me. I call back now. Any cords or attachments from this life or others, I release now for the highest good of all. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. I'm telling you, there was something to do with stealing energy because you are the sun. You are the strength card. They both speak to the sun. It speaks to Leo energy too. Very high energy, very strong, positive, truthful, happy, joyful. And here's the thing about people who suck out energy from others. You would be surprised how many energy vampires they are. And it's always the slimiest people. Like, I have so many different stories of people who've done this. Like one time I was at university, at school, and I'm sitting there and I immediately I'm feeling this drain come on. And I know because I'm used to like somebody trying to pull this shit because of my background. And I look around just calmly to see while the professor's lecturing at who looks off, like they're up to something. And to my like left, I see this couple, this little, younger than me, because I was a mature student at the time. I had gone back. And it was this like Asian girl with this white boyfriend. And they were both like little, chubby, nerdy, kind of weird, a little bit grimy looking. And they were acting calm, playing it off really well, but intensely focused and doing something. And I could see them like side-eyeing me and looking. So I started doing the calling back my energy kind of reverse strain. Then I saw them freaking out and looking around. Then I started psychic attacking them. And when I did that, because they wouldn't stop, right? They ran out of the class. Like it was an intense, like, no, that wasn't the one that ran out. That was an intense, like, I don't know how that ended. It was like maybe 20 minutes of like psychically, back and forth. When they would stop doing the drain, I would stop. And then they'd give it a few minutes and they'd start again. Here's another story. I went to university and I went to college. I have a degree and I have a diploma. So when I was getting my diploma, when I was going to college, I was in class and it was my professor. And she was like, the kind of person who is a witch. You know what I mean? Like they're a Wiccan or something. I don't know, whatever. And because of my background or where I come from, like naturally people want to test shit, right? So they want to know because I'm Tibetan, because my family's known for being very spiritual. So it's like this kind of energy, the sun and the strength card, like one big ripe fruit to suck all the life out of until you turn into a dried up, rotten piece of fruit. So I'm sitting in class and this chick goes behind me, sits there, and I start feeling the drain. And I'm like, no, you didn't. Are you trying this? And I did the back reverse drain. And then I heard her like just spaz in her chair, like because she was shocked. And then she stopped. And after that, she kept side-eyeing me like like I'm the weirdo who's doing something shifty. Another time I'm in India and there's this guy I was talking to. He was Russian, Kazakh or something. I don't know, whatever. There's a lot of Russians there. It was like a pilgrimage place. And they were studying Buddhism and Hinduism, things like that or whatever. And I'm sitting there and then I start feeling the drain, right? And I'm like, this is, again, come on. I do the reverse drain. And he's looking at me shocked and has a huge smile on his face. Like, oh, you can do that? And then he tells his friends. And then all the Russian friends are now side-eyeing me like I'm some kind of secret down low witch or something. I've had boyfriends who've done that. Like this one boyfriend, super good looking, that you would never expect. He was Russian too, actually. Anyways, it's very common, and it scares me that people don't know what's happening. Oh, this is a good one. This one happened when there was a Buddhist teacher who was visiting my city, and my family had been like organizing the event and throwing it together, whatever. So we're all lining up to get blessings, and I'm there with somebody I know. We both feel the drain at the same time. There's somebody behind us that like cuts into line, and it was like this white guy, and we both feel the drain at the same time, right? And we talked, we go, did you feel that? Like, yeah, I could feel that too, right? And then we're like, all right. And we both started psychic attacking that person. Only in retaliation, because that's fucking annoying. Because you're supposed to be like, we just finished a teaching on compassion, being selfless and all these kind of things. And then you're waiting for your blessing, and some asshole's trying to drain your energy. So then we both started on the psychic attacks. And the guy, he was so scared. He flipped over a chair in trying to like hurdle jump over the chair and ran out of there. Which was funny to me, because I don't even know how they feel it or whatever. I just know that I was like stopping it. And then yes, I was angry. And I was thinking up all kinds of shit. But people do this kind of thing all the time. Therefore, when I saw this, that's the energy I got. There are concepts. Oh yeah, this is the point. I'm going to get to my point. Full circle back to the point. It wasn't to brag. It wasn't to like share ghost stories or something. When people drain your energy, the problem is this, that they're always taking from others. See, I'm getting a notification. They're always taking from others, right? That spirit going, that's right, you go girl, not get to the point. The point is, when you keep stealing energy from other people, you end up being tapped out, because you're losing, just like how if you get sick or something, you build up an immunity and you can heal faster. So when you steal energy from other people and you're not creating your own energy, you're not juicing up your own battery naturally, you lose that ability where you walk around like a hungry ghost. Because you can tell when people are energy vampires, they always look sickly, like low vibration, and just slimy. When you take that, they don't have that healthy golden energy, that light-filled, juicy energy of somebody who makes that on their own, through love, inspiration, compassion, life, right? So if you're somebody who gets drained all the time, right, and you are this kind of energy of the sun or the strength card, if you get drained by people all the time, the thing is, you are like a superhuman strength person to create energy, because you bounce back all the time and you know what it takes to reboot, to rejuice. You have to do it faster, better, more efficiently, find new ways, MacGyver that shit to get your energy back up. And your body, just like it's like your metabolism or something, like it just gets better at making energy. So in the long run, I'm sure there are some people who feel very Azrael Abyss, like they're doing some real shit. They feel fancy. They've got their cauldrons out. But in the end, if you energy vampire people, you're going to end up with bad karma, having bad luck, and always looking sickly and tired, because you're taking energy from other people. There's not always going to be, these juicy fruits around. It's like you're always depending. Instead of getting it for yourself, you're depending on there being this store of food or energy externally. And sometimes you'll have people who are lower energy than you, and you take from them, and now you've blended energies. That's the same reason why I don't mess with Reiki. I don't want to mix my energy. I don't even let my daughter wear my clothes, put it that way. Ever since she loves me so much, like, I want to wear your clothes, Mom. And this is how hyper vigilant I am. I'm like, no, because I'm stressed out 99% of the time, and I'm dealing with a whole bunch of stuff, and my energy's on my clothing. And I don't want my little princess wearing my clothes and having that stressed out energy on her. I don't even care if it's new clothes and it's happy clothes. No, right? Like even when I wash things, like I'm very vigilant about it. Like I will separate a lot of things. Like not that I'm so toxic or something, but because when kids are newborns, they're so pure and fresh and you have to keep them nice and healthy and full of life. So, yeah, and protected. So that was what I wanted to talk about. Energy, keeping your energy clean. And it's another thing, like you shouldn't be wearing other people's clothes. Unless they're like, some similar energies, your friend or something, and you don't really care. It's not a big deal. You can handle it. Especially, it depends. Like if you're somebody who doesn't really care and you're just living that kind of free life and that's just what you have to do, that's fine. I'm not judging or anything at all, for sure. But if you can avoid it to keep your energy clean, to keep it yours, right? To like, even in our culture, it's the same thing, to not mix energies with other people, right? And so being an energy vampire, you go around, you're trying to get food from other people, from external sources, and you're going to end up, in a lower kind of social circle until you're sucking rats like Lestat in the swamp. Okay? And you don't want to be there sucking rats for life. All right. That's it. Have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.